What I want to show you right now is how to access the carburetor on Husqvarna 125 leaf blower. Back here you can find the air filter. You can slide that off, and then the filter itself just kind of slides off like so, and then inside there's a couple of nuts that 8mm will fit into. But before we go that far, the best way to access this, I find, is to open up this side of the blower. So we're going to start with a 5/16 Allen wrench, and we've got 3 screws there, and we've got 4 screws there. Now these 4 are different than those 3, but they all use the same Allen wrench to get them off. There. Now you can be able to just lift the recoil right off there, and then lift this piece off of there, and then we got the cover over the muffler that comes off. And now we're looking at the inside of this unit. There's the carburetor, flywheel, ignition, trigger, kill switch. And to get at the carburetor, we'll go inside here with our 8mm socket. There's 2 of them. Now this here is the choke lever. You need to have a choke lever in the choke position to slide this piece of plastic off, like so. And there we go, we have access to the carburetor. Now as long as we're here, let me show you how the fuel lines hook up on this blower. We've got 2 lines coming off of the primer bulb. The lower line, when you're looking at it from this direction, is what goes down into the tank, and this line goes to the top of the carburetor. Crack that open a little bit, and we can just push the fuel line off this carburetor. I'll set that aside. Now the trigger here, you can just slide out, and we'll take the trigger linkage off the carburetor. Come on now. There we go. There's another fuel line that comes up out of the tank and connects to the underside of the carb. So as we slide this off, keep in mind there is a gasket right here. Don't lose that. And then here we are. Again, here's that fuel line down into the tank. Push that off the carburetor. And there's the carburetor. Now if you want to replace the whole fuel line and filter, there's a rubber grommet right here. You gently get in there with a screwdriver, pry that out. Yeah, I say gently. There it is. And as you lift it out, filter will come out with it. There you are, the carburetor, and the fuel line, and the filter. Husqvarna 125B leaf blower.